So hi everyone, and obviously a good afternoon and welcome to today's webinar. So we'll be making a start for now. So my name is Luke Trower. I'm an employee support supervisor, and joining myself today, who will be going through today's webinar, is Sabrina Joseph, who again is an employee support supervisor. So today's webinar is in relation to the Giant Precision and in relation to the new current tax year and all of the changes. So Sabrina obviously will go through the webinar, and at the very end, there will be an opportunity to ask any questions that you may have. If we can ask for all those questions to be saved until that point, that will be highly appreciated. In the Zoom call, there is a Q&A function. So if you have any questions at that point, then please feel free to put those questions in that particular section. Then myself or Sabrina will be happy to further assist. Apart from that, I'll hand over to Sabrina to go through today's webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, Luke. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining this webinar. So I will be going through the key tax changes for 2022 to 2023. So just an overview, we'll be discussing the key dates, your P60 for 2021 to 2022, the health and social care levy, tax changes, and NI and NEST pension. So the key dates, the end of the tax year 2021 to 2022 is Tuesday, the 5th of April. And the new tax year will begin on the 6th of April, so that's the Wednesday. The tax week will be from a Wednesday to a Tuesday now, and your P60 will become available on your portals by the end of May this year. So a P60 is a document that will detail your total gross earnings, tax and national insurance paid in that year. So that's from the 6th of April to the 5th of April. And you may need your P60 for self-assessments, mortgage applications, and any references. Now, for tax year 2021 to 2022, it will be available on your portal by the end of May this year, and it will only generate if you're employed or being paid as of the 5th of April 2022. So in regards to the health and social care levy, we are expecting the health and social care levy to go live and increase from April 2022. The NI contributions will increase by 1.25%. So this is taking it from 12% to 13.25% for a basic rate and 2% to 3.25% for a higher rate. Now, those that are above state pension age will not be affected by the temporary increase, but will be liable to pay the levy from April 2023. Now, the link below just provides further guidance on this health and social care levy. It has actually been published by HMRC, so do visit that if you need further information. From April 2023 onwards, the employees' national insurance contributions goes back to 12%, and the 1.25% health and social care levy will show as a separate deduction on your pay slip. So changes to the thresholds and rates, as you can see, this table shows a comparison to what the NI threshold is currently and what it will be in the tax year 2022 to 2023. The employees' national insurance contributions is currently at £184 per week and £797 per month. Now with the 1.25% increase, this will now be £190 per week and £823 per month. So this is just going from 12% to 13.25%. The employer's national insurance contributions is currently at £170 per week and £737 per month. So with the 1.25% increase, this will now go from £175 per week and £758 per month. So that's going from 13.8% to 15.5%. So your contribution is based on the new changes. The table shows examples of what you're now paying on NI and what they will be after the change. So for example, if you're on an annual salary of 30,000 a year, the current contributions are 2,452 per annum. But from April the 6th, 2022, this will increase by £214, which will mean you'll now be contributing 2,666 annually. So you can see further down the table what the contributions will look like as the salaries increase. So the income tax personal allowance will remain at 12,570. The weekly personal allowance will be £241.73, and monthly that will be £1,047.50. The weekly basic rate threshold will be £996.75, and monthly it will be £4,189.25. So as discussed earlier, the tax week will now run from Wednesday to a Tuesday, and the tax month will run from the 6th to the 5th of each month. Just be mindful that the first payroll in the tax year will receive 1 week or 1 month tax-free allowance. That's just irrespective of how many weeks or months are being paid. So Nest Pension, there actually has been no changes to Nest Pension since April 2019. You will be automatically enrolled after 90 days should you meet the following criteria. So that is just if you continue to be engaged with Giant as of the auto enrollment date, if you're earning £192 per week or £833 per month, if you're aged 22 or over, and lastly, if you're under the state pension age. So the contributions, they'll just remain at the same 8%, which is 5% from you and 3% contributed by Giant. And it still stands that we can only contribute to the workplace pension scheme, which is Nest. So in regards to contacting us, you can do so with our live chat function. We currently have an average response time of 12 seconds, so it's really quick and easy. Also, you can use your feedback section on the portal. So if you click the drop down feedback and then select add feedback, you'll be able to create a subject and a message and then send that off. You should get a response within the 24 hours. Just a summary of what I've discussed today. So this is the key dates as we approach the new tax year, the increase in employees' national insurance. I gave you an introduction of the health and social care levy, personal allowances and thresholds for 2022 to 2023, and lastly, Nest pension. So thank you so much for listening. If you do have any questions, please get in touch via your live chat or messages. We also have a Q&A function on this webinar as well, so you can pop over some questions. I'll be happy to answer them. If you do have a spare moment, please complete the survey and we can continue to improve the content that we deliver to you. Thank you again, guys. I'll just give it a minute or so just to wait for some questions to come through. If there's no questions, we'll just end the webinar there. Thank you. I can see a question from Oliver. Thank you for your question. Is it possible to join the Nest pension ahead of the 90 days? If you let us know, we can opt you in early. That's fine. If that's something you wish for us to do, please let us know like via your portal and we can get that actioned for you. Okay, thanks, guys. I don't believe there should be any more questions coming over, but if you do have anything that comes to mind after this webinar, drop us a message or send us a live chat message, and we'll be happy to answer any of your queries. Thanks again for attending this webinar. Have a lovely day.